So I've finished editing my little audio piece here, but I'd like to add just a tiny bit of intro music. I went onto the internet. I went to a website called jamendo.com, popular for finding Creative Commons music, and I've just selected a track that I know has a pretty subtle kind of intro. I just want to use the first few seconds. So how do we do it? We go File, Import, Audio. There it is there. Plastic Cheese Serenade. And you can see it's importing the MP3 now. And there it is. So the first problem we have is the screen real estate issue. We really need to reduce the size of some of these tracks so that we can see the one we'd like to work on. These three at the top we know we have to move. So if we just make a selection of those three and we move them along with the time shift tool, we can then fiddle around with the intro. We'll probably just go for a few seconds actually. So I'll leave it there. I'll skip back to the start and I'll just solo this one just to see how many seconds we do have. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so first things first, I probably want to get rid of a whole lot of this extraneous audio. I'll use my selection tool and I'll just eyeballing it, I'll just zoom in a little bit. I'll just mouse over and select pretty much all of the rest of that track and delete it. Gone. And I'd also like to shape the sound envelope of the remaining bit of audio. So I will again zoom in a little bit just so I'm looking at a wider view of it, and I'll choose my envelope tool this time. You can see as I click on the blue line it creates some little white points, some little white dots. And what this allows me to do when I'm hovering over those white dots, it allows me to bring in the envelope. So in effect it allows me to fade in. And you'll see in a second how it sounds. I might just enlarge that bit again, and I can bring it right down to almost to nothing. Let's have a listen to how it sounds. Okay, that's good. Good morning, students. I'd like you to think... Okay, so it needs to fade out when I begin speaking as well. I can just put another couple of white dots there and I can fade the audio down underneath when I begin speaking to nothing. Let's have a listen to that. Good morning, students. I'd like you to think about tone and intention. There is a link in the LMS to... Okay, and that's how you shape audio using the envelope tool.